Hi, beautiful soul. Let's talk about something that used to torture me behind the scenes. Quietly torture me, but still that tortured me. You know, that moment when everyone around you seems to adore your message. They call you inspiring, magnetic, powerful, but they're not actually by. You know that feeling? You're pouring your heart out. People comment with fire emojis. I do that. They DM you saying your post changed their day. And then when you launch something, the same people, poof, they just disappear. And for a long time, I thought that meant something about me. Maybe my offer wasn't clear enough. Maybe my prices were wrong. Maybe I was intimidating. Maybe I needed to tone down. And honestly, that line of thinking can eat you alive because you start dimming your own frequency to stay relatable. You start over explaining, you overgive, overprove, and over deliver for free, hoping someone will finally say yes. Until one day, I got this massive download. Anya, if people are inspired by you, it's because they see something in you they don't yet see in themselves. And I swear, it felt like the universe slapped me lovingly across the face. It was a true mind-blowing moment because that one sentence changed everything. It flipped the entire dynamic. Inspiration is not rejection. So when someone says, "You're so inspiring," "I love your energy," what they're really saying is, "I just met a version of myself I forgot was possible." And that's the moment their soul remembers. But their nervous system freaks out because expansion isn't just mental, it's biological. You know how their body feels? Like this. If I step into that energy, everything will change. My relationships, my job, the comfort of my current identity. And that's terrifying for the part of them that is surviving on predictability. So what do? They admire you from a distance. They stay safe in admiration mode instead of crossing the bridge into embodiment. But that's not your fault. And it wasn't my fault. That's their timing. Your role is to keep holding the mirror steady. Okay? Because here's what actually happens over time. They keep watching you. They keep feeling the resonance. And every time you show up, unapologetic, grounded, consistent, their system recalibrates a little more until one day they message you, "Okay, I'm ready." And that's the power of embodiment. It's not about convincing. It's about coherence. Let me give you a real example, okay? So a woman once followed my work for almost a year. She commented on everything, but never booked. Then one morning she just DM'd me and she said, "I don't know even what shifted. I don't know why I'm doing that, but I just knew I had to work with you." Nothing new had happened externally. I just kept being me, but her frequency finally caught up. And that's what this game is. You are not selling products. You're selling permission slips. And the price isn't just the number on your checkout page. It's the emotional and energetic cost of saying, "I'm ready to become the version of me I see in you." So when someone says you're inspiring, that's not a compliment. That's a checkpoint. It's your cue to stay strong in your lane and not chase. Because the moment you start chasing, you confirm their fear that they're not enough. But when you stay steady, loving, clear, embodied, you show them what safety and expansion feels like. That's what allows them to decide naturally. Money always follows permission. Permission follows safety. Safety follows embodiment. So the practical move, hold your energy, stay consistent, price your work for the transformation it truly represents, not for what you think people can afford emotionally. And some will say yes now. Some will take 6 months. Both are fine. And you know what else this reframe healed for me? That quiet resentment we sometimes feel when people say, "You're so inspiring," and nothing else. Now, instead of feeling unseen, I smile and I think, "Beautiful. You just met your future self through me." Because that's literally what's happening. People are trying on new identities by observing you. They are downloading possibilities from your field. And you, beautiful soul, are the living example of what remembering looks like. So do not dim that. Do not soften it. You are not too inspirational. You are catalyst disguised as a content creator. Don't worry about that, okay? Now, practically speaking, how do you bridge inspiration to embodiment in your business? Number one, name the mirror. Say things like, if this triggers or excites you, that's your next level calling. You're teaching them how to interpret their own reaction. Number two, speak to readiness. Instead of trying to convince, use language like, when you feel ready to move, here's where to find me. That phrase creates space instead of pressure. Number three, normalize investment as activation. Remind them that paying isn't about buying your time, it's about claiming their identity. Money is the most honest mirror of commitment. Number four, keep living it. Show receipts from your own embodiment. How you regulate, how you rest, how you choose alignment over hustle. That's what makes people trust your energy, not just your words. And remember, this whole journey is about remembrance. Inspiration is the spark, not the destination. You exist to light fires, not to babysit people through the smoke. When you hold that truth, selling stops feeling desperate. It becomes an energetic inevitability. Because people do not buy from the one who inspires them the most. They buy from the one who feels safest to expand with. So stay in your body. That was my challenge for a long time. And speak from your truth. Let your presence do 80% of the work or even more. Okay? If this landed, if you feel that tiny ache in your chest that says, yes, this is me, then come join me. Come join us inside New School Community Beautiful Badass Soul. This is for people who are done just watching their potential and ready to live it. We burn through the stories, shift perspectives, and build the nervous system capacity to hold what you keep asking for. Because you know how it is. One message can spark awareness, but daily embodiment builds the life. And you can find the link in the description. And if you're LinkedIn, come hang out there too. I drop daily reframes and few loving punches of truth that keep you moving. I know you, beautiful soul. I see you. I've been there. Now, breathe, stand tall, and rise. Because the version of you you've been admiring has been waiting for you all along.